directing. I'm filming tomorrow. My first, my own directed a production of my own. I've been on sets where I've worked with people, but I've never directed before. I've worked on people's sets before. I've not really in any executive role too. Like, oh, like I'm the grip, I'm the gaffer. I mean, maybe the documentary I worked on last weekend, I could consider myself like in charge of the lighting crew, because I mean I was the only guy on the lighting in lighting. So yeah, I could consider myself that, but I've never directed. And I'm excited, but also nervous. Like, I don't know what to expect. Of course, I'm just gonna go with the flow and see what happens. Well, I am worried a bit. I'm hoping I do a good job. I say good, I don't want to do great of a job, because, you know, I'm gonna have a lot to improve on, probably. Especially since I'm the director, I'm the producer, and I'm also being one of the two camera people. Fun. But I feel like that's gonna give me a bit more of a freedom. I feel like directing a small crew and a small cast, by small I mean it's just me, my AD, sound mixer, and boom op. Notice there's no lighting there? Yeah, I would have liked a lighting person. One of my concerns right now, I just picked up food, but I'm like, is it enough? Will I have enough? Will I be able, well, am I gonna be able to have everybody be able to keep people fed? Do I have enough water? I bought like 4 8-packs. I'm only gonna be bringing 2 tomorrow, just to, you know, 2 tomorrow and 2 on the other 2 on Sunday. But I'm just like, I hope that's enough. Personally, I do. I got enough bread for a Sunday's thing, but it's like, I hope people are okay with what I've got for food. I don't think they will mind. And you might be wondering, what the heck is Saturday's meal? Well, Saturday's gonna be pizza. I'm gonna be ordering, y'all can't go wrong with a pizza. Bag of potato chips, a thing of Chips Ahoy, like little 4-package kind of things. I kind of wanted to go that route. And also, will we be able to get everything? I'm hoping we do. I hope, you know, we get a lightning in a bottle moment where like, we gotta get this now kind of moment on set. I hope we do, or if not, if it's not just a lightning in a bottle kind of deal, but it's like, okay, we're gonna have a really good shot, some really cool shots we can do. I've got a C100, so you know, that's gonna be pretty easy to operate. I got all the equipment today, got a crap ton of equipment. Especially since I'm acting in this a bit, I got a monitor. Was not expecting it to be as big as it was, let's just say. And that monitor is gonna help me see what my AD is, how my AD films the scenes that I'm in. And plus we've had to change our start time a couple of times. It's just like, okay, here, tomorrow, well, here's our official start time. This is my first production, so there's already some things I could probably do differently, but I want to take this all in as a collective and reflect on it. I directed stuff, but it's been, okay, I'm the director and I'm all the crew. If you look at my stop motion videos, I've done, like, the crew list is just me. I'm the crew. I produced it, I wrote it, I directed it, I acted in it, but now I have to talk to people. I'm kind of worried about that. I'm hoping I'll be able to say what I need to say, and in a way that won't upset the actors. I'll let them know that this is my first time directing actual actors, so if there's anything you want me to, like, you know, if you think I should reword differently some stuff, let me know. I don't want to, you know, seem rude or anything. It's just, I'm new and all, I want to be sure I'm doing this correctly. Hope I'm able to handle the crew well. If somebody gives me an idea that could come to me, like, I want to be like, hey, yeah, let's try that. Because I'm all for ideas. Ideas are amazing. There could be an idea from one of my crew members or an actor that goes, hey, why don't you do this? Why don't we try this? I'm like, You know what? That might actually look cool. Let's try it. So again, like, I just want to be sure I know what I'm doing. And I'm nervous. I'm also excited. I'll be directing my first thing, but I'm nervous and excited at the same time. Here's my baseline. Here's how I'm feeling essentially about directing tomorrow. I'm nervous, but I think I can do this. And I've got a good crew. I've got some good people. I've got a friend of mine as an actor, so I'll have him to we'll probably be having some bit of fun when we are on screen. Yes, I'm gonna be acting in as well. I like to cameo my own shit, so I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow. So, first day of filming. You might be wondering, how'd that go? Well, I woke up and the world chose violence. Yes. How? Let me explain. Oh boy. What I needed to find out, what I need to have happen on my first set, mind you. A crew member could not make it because he had an emergency pop up, and an actor dropped out because they tested negative. Fucking wonderful. That's why I say the world woke up today and chose violence. So I had to think fast what we were gonna do. We still filmed today. Today was definitely an experience. I'm glad we still filmed. I'm glad we went through it. We were behind schedule, which is par for the course on films. It's not unlikely to be behind schedule. But oh my God, the location I chose, the lighting was not that best, and I did get an area kit, but we just didn't have a car that could fit it. I'm like, fuck, whatever. And since we were so short-handed, I'm like, okay, I guess we'll just go without it. We did. I think it would have been better if we did have it, but we made do with what we had. What I'm gonna do next time is senior film. I am getting a producer. I am getting a DP for fucking sure. I am locking them down. I've already got somebody in mind for my senior film, but yeah. Fuck. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was able to. We got some good shots. I had some fun. I had my friend Thomas there to help out. He was kind of being a bit of a help. We did a lot of cool shit. We got some stuff done today. The footage actually looks good, especially when we were in the warehouse. On camera, it didn't look that good, but I mean, we might have to tint it up a bit, make it look a little, give it a little bit of color, add a little bit more to it. Add a little blue to it, but we made it work. We'll make it work. I'm not going to worry about doing all the hyper coloring of this film yet. Maybe I might see how that looks. But like I said, the world chose violence, and I adapted. The story now is the Gopnik is trying to deliver a package while a bomb is placed in his car. In the package he's going to deliver, and literally just gonna be a piece of paper with the word bomb printed on it. It's be fucking hilarious. I actually can't wait to do that, because that'll be actually kind of fun to do. We'll probably just put like an explosion sound or something in the background of the video when he's driving away. I was able to figure something out like that. I came up with something with what I had, and I made it work. I still have to let the actor know who has COVID that we were able to, that we continued filming, in that we went on without him. I will say it was kind of cool being in charge of the camera, being like, okay, set the camera up. Okay, how did I like it? I liked it. Perfect. Let's go. And then we went from there, and yeah, I think we had some cool shots in there. I can't wait to see how this looks, of course. I forgot when we were doing part way through one scene, I forgot we needed to do sound. Not unintentionally. Again, it was just me, my AD, and sound guy. We lost the boom op. I mean, the AD, the sound mixer guy, the guy for sound mixer, Evan, he helped out a lot. So the same with Bodie. Bodie helped out as well. I'm glad Evan was able to help with the camera, making it look good, making the lighting look good, making sure we helping me film, because again, I was in the scene, in one of the scenes. I'm worried. that thing's gonna look shit, but it's gonna be my shit and I'm gonna own it, okay? It was my first time filming and directing, and I will accept that it could have been better. Today could have gone a lot better for sure. If we had a larger crew, for example, if I actually had a DP, that could have helped, but we made it work. We ended up, I actually filmed the second scene, a scene that was not planned originally, but kind of help establish why the story who planted the bomb in the package. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there was one line. I had the actor say one line, and I don't know why I laughed. I don't know why I did, but I did. Not proud of it, I will say. It was a no cheeky breaky I dumpka. I think it was just how he was saying it. If I got a laugh out of it, I'm sure people will also get a laugh out of it. We'll go with that. Have backups. We need backups. One of the films I was on earlier this year, we had a backup. But oh boy, just a lot could have been different. A lot could have gone better. And I just hope it goes well. I hope tomorrow goes well. We don't have much filming tomorrow. I've got a couple shots to do in the car we're doing. We'll get all the shots we need. And yeah, we should be good to go. We'll see how this all comes together, and I'll let you know how tomorrow goes. Also, yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. So, second and last day of filming of my music video, Big Business, just happened today. And you might be wondering, how did that go? Well, let me tell you, it actually went pretty well. A lot better than yesterday in some cases. We were able to get all the shots we needed, like that. Since we had to change the story up like real quick yesterday, I had to come up with a new story, come up with a couple of quick new shots for how we were gonna film the scene. And I figured that out yesterday. And we executed that. While we were in the parking, Mesa Pond parking deck, we were waiting for our actor to arrive because, you know, some issues with traffic and all that. My AD Bodie, he just from the light he was standing under and how it all looked and how he was dressed and all that, it looked like he was about to drop a thick new mixtape, and it was like, yo, like we're on set of his new music video. It looks cool. I liked it. I found it funny. We were able to get all the shots we needed today. And honestly, I gotta say, I like how it came out. I do need to contact the editor, get him the footage. But yeah, we'll be good to go. Technically today we were heavily behind schedule. We were behind schedule because of the actor being delayed getting on set, but we were able to technically finish ahead of schedule because we didn't do lunch. And lunch was gonna be like the last thing we did in the day. But hey, you know what? I'm glad we finished the whole video, and now it's tomorrow. I just gotta get it on off to the editor. And we're in post-production now. Production has wrapped. A month of that, and then I am gonna let the editor know this as well. We're going to use a bit of the winter break to edit stuff and resubmit it to help the professor, the class, because there are some things I do want to do, and if we don't have enough time to do it, then okay, I'll at least make something that looks passable. It's something I'll be fine with, you know, and, you know, to be submitted to Mason Film Festival, but then we'll, you know, submit what it looks like, what I really want, you know? God, you know, directing was kind of fun. We did forget a couple of things, to grab a couple of things. Room tone in one location, but it's fine. It shouldn't affect much. If we need to, we can, you know, have my editor / sound designer grab whatever he needs for that. But yeah, I did have to change some things up on the spot today, but I made it work. And yeah, honestly, even though it's not what I have in my brain right now, my brain, I had something a lot cooler looking. I like what I have. I'm not gonna let that get me down and make myself disappointed and all that shit. No, I like what I got, and I like the footage we have, and I think we've got something really cool, and we're gonna do this. I just can't wait for the film festival and to have everybody see this. Yeah, again, it was just 5 people instead of 4. Me, Bodie, Evan, and Christian, my actor. But we did a good job. I think we did a good job. And I can't wait to see how this all plays out. I really enjoyed filming. I love that I got ideas from my actor, from my crew. Like, they would offer ideas like, oh, maybe you do this. I'm like, okay, cool, let's try it. Ideas. I value ideas on set. And yes, we did stick with the whole bomb idea. It's a piece of paper with the word bomb and a couple, 2 exclamation marks after it. And to defuse it, he just crumpled up the paper and just threw it. This is gonna be hilarious. I can't wait to see people's reaction to that. That's gonna be fun. And there was a couple mistakes I realized we did yesterday's filming. We forgot to get rid of the film equipment in one shot. So we're not gonna go back and refilm those. It's in the can. Everything's gonna go back tomorrow to the cage, all the equipment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the editor see if he can use that scene or not. If not, we will use something else. We'll kind of cut right before you see the equipment, and then we will go from there. Or maybe just use it and keep it and just have that be like that's something in the background. I mean, nobody really knows what the bag is in the back, so yeah. There were a couple mistakes we did. I will admit. I will wholeheartedly admit. I will own up to them. I did, like I was kind of going on about, I did write down all the notes on like what scenes to use, what takes after the fact, just so I know, okay, use this take or use that take. I didn't have a script soup. We should have took notes, we didn't. We were too busy to look over everything, but hey, you know what? Looking at it after the fact gave me a chance to kind of see with my own set of eyes what needed to be done. There were a couple mistakes, I will admit, we did yesterday, and I feel like today, not really today, more so yesterday, but we did pull it off. And honestly, I'm just glad we pulled it off. I'm glad we pulled off this music video, and it's filmed, it's completed, and now all I have to do is edit. I really liked how today went, and yeah, minus the little hiccup we had getting the actor to set, everything went well, I feel like.